Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Matt Rhead, thanks for joining us on Moorlands Radio. We're 3-1 defeat here against Kidsgrove Athletic. What do you assess of tonight's performance?
Poor. We battled, huffed and puffed, but lacked quality. We didn't keep the ball well enough. We're asking them to pass the ball, we're just slashing at things. We were very, very poor, and that sums the season up. We're good for 2 weeks and then we're poor for another 3, but we've got young lads. I know we keep making that excuse, but the elder lads have got, so we've got to get around them and show them the way. It's nowhere near good enough. Very disappointed. Simple as that.
Yeah. Just have a word about the ground staff here, because obviously this game was when we played Saturday. It was frozen off. They've worked wonders to get the frost off and get tonight's game on.
Yeah, unbelievable. So it's probably really good, considering that if you've seen the pictures on Saturday, it was nowhere near game beyond to the hard work and commitment that everybody puts on behind the scenes here is a thankful task, and fair play, they got a game on. Unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the result again.
Yeah, what do you make of that first half? Because it seemed to be quite a scrappy game. Both sides were swapping possession rather too easily.
Yeah, shocking. The mad thing is, you'd watch us at training, you think it was a different team. We pass the ball, we do patterns, we're looking to keep the ball, we do really well, and then it comes to the game, and these players have got to stand up sooner or later. You've got to get your foot on the ball and keep it. We're obsessed with forcing the ball into channels, corners, and that's all right for the first 10-15 minutes, but then we've got players in the midfield who can get on the ball, and we're not doing that. So if players can't do that, which we're halfway through the season now, can't do that, we'll have to bring players in who can. We've threatened it, we can't carry on like that. This doesn't represent me and Tom. We huffed and puffed and battled, but lacking a bit of quality again, so we need to address first and foremost the squad and then individual players. Yeah.
Do you think you'll bring anyone in, or you go and try and give the lads who you've got in the dressing room a chance to?
Oh no, we've given more than enough chance now. It's time to bring players in who we know can do what we want of them. We've, like I say, halfway through the season, everyone's had more than enough opportunity. Probably been too honest with some of them, stuck with them and given them an opportunity, but that performance is a straw that broke the camel's back, I think. Very poor, lacklustre. If we wanted to, we could have won that game comfortably. We just didn't turn up again. Yeah,
they seem to take the game away from you in that second half. 2 goals to concede in 5 minutes. That must have been the disappointing thing, because as you say, the game was there to be won if you wanted it.
Yeah, definitely. The first goal, all the goals we're conceding, I've said this for weeks, are avoidable. We're just conceding goals and goals and goals. So we can't carry on like that. We need to start getting clean sheets. I've been saying it for the last 2 months. It's just not happening. So if players who are in the team can't do that, and that's not just the defenders, midfielders and forwards. We're not keeping clean sheets, so we need to sort that out. I wouldn't mind a 0-0 if I'm being honest, just keeping clean sheet. But we'll address this Thursday. We'll work hard and we'll come back stronger next Saturday.
Yeah, you go to Stalybridge on Saturday night. It's Hensford here next Tuesday. 2 really tough games. Stalybridge away is always a tough place to go. And Hensford, of course, playoff winners last year from this division.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. Great opportunity to bounce back. But ultimately, we've got to learn from today. We can't when we play teams lower in the league and we seem to drop our standards, and that's a mentality thing. That's not about ability. That's just we think, it's too easy. It's not. Football's not like that. You saw at the weekend, the FA Cup, teams can beat anybody if you reply yourself properly, and we haven't done that again tonight. And like I say, it's not a representation of me and Tom, and that's the most disappointing thing tonight.
Yeah, and just touching on that FA Cup, you were part of the Lincoln side, of course, who defeated Burnley. We saw Macclesfield, one of our local sides, do the business against Crystal Palace. It must be pleasing to see non-league clubs doing it.
Yeah, no better feeling in the world than turning over Premier League teams. And when nobody gives you, when you're an underdog and nobody ever gives you a chance, you're proving people wrong. That's what I've done with Tom. I've done all my life, and there's no better feeling than that. And I'm buzzing to see that happening. And still, with all the money in the game, teams can still do that. And credit to them. I've got memories I'll live with forever for my FA Cup run, and I'm sure that they'll live long in their memories as well. Yeah,
and finally coming back to Kidsgrove, it's coming up to nearly a year since you and Tom took over as interim manager and then got the job permanently. How you found your life in the dugout?
Very difficult, very different, very difficult. But we're still learning. I think we're frustrating because listen, I've spoke about it before. We want the players on a more regular basis to learn. We only get a couple of hours a week, which is disappointing. But listen, they need to take on board them hours that we're trying to educate them and improve them as a team and us as a squad as well. But it's very, very difficult, and you've got different characters, and the management side is, and I thrive. I love it. I love coming to football and learning. and it's an opportunity to show. Listen, I'm thankful for the chairman for giving us this opportunity, and we'll be forever grateful. But it's important that we start getting results.
Of course, it's the club that you started your career at, so you must have very fond memories and want to do really well for the club.
Yeah, definitely. We won Sentinel Trophy. We had a good side back there, and I think we need to get back to that. They were hungry. Team, they stuck together. We have got the togetherness, but we're just lacking a bit of composure and quality, and we'll bring that in the next few weeks.
Matt, thank you for your time.
Thank you.